Welcome everybody to more Bed Wars. Now, before we start out this video, I want to say something controversial. Probably the most controversial thing I've ever said in my entire career. But me as an American doesn't like football. I know that's pretty hard, hot take. It's pretty difficult to comprehend. Well, I guess I should say, American football, not what the rest of the world considers football, that Americans consider soccer. Anyways, regardless, though, that's a pretty big hot take I have. And before I go any further, remember, literally anything that I say in like any of my video. Okay. I wanted to say that literally everything that I say in my video can be completely invalidated by the fact that I'm literally just some idiot that plays Minecraft all day, you know what I mean? And I can't even do that correctly, as you literally just saw. But anyways, we're just going to go over here and talk about how, we should set a precedent that, if you like sports, that's fine. I don't, you're entitled to like whatever you like, just like this guy is entitled to stop playing the game so I can ruin his day and stuff like that. I'm sorry, it's just the way that has to be done. You're going to respawn? Nope. Yeah, run away. I don't know where you're running, but okay. That was not the right way. Incredibly, okay. Should establish that I do indeed have a little bit of a background when it comes to sports. Like, I would say like most kids, I did have like the obligatory, parents signing you up for little league sports, just to get you to go outside, make some friends, be social, all that type of stuff. And, it was fun for what it was. I did like the usual baseball and soccer and all that type of stuff. I think I did basketball at one point in time. So, I have a bit of a background when it comes to most sports. And honestly, there are a lot of sports that are out there, especially the ones that I played, where I do enjoy them, but not, I guess, religiously, if that makes any sense. Basically, there are some sports out there that I'm just not the biggest fans of. It's just not, it's either just boring to watch, boring to play, maybe a little bit of both, and I've just never been a fan of any of them in any kind of context. Like, for example, American football, it's a game where it's there's 15 hours of prep time to set up one little play or whatever, and then there's 5 seconds of action, and then that's it. And then you just got to rinse and repeat for about 3 hours, and it's where's all the action, huh? My monkey brain cannot take just standing around not doing anything, while there's other games say for example basketball and hockey, which are actually pretty entertaining to watch because there's so much action. The ball is going all over the place. There's a guy here. Are you gonna do anything? Are you just gonna watch me? Oh, you got a fireball. Oh no, I placed blocks. That was so effective. Okay, anyways, you're going up here. I'm just going to hit you down. How did that not hit you? You should have taken damage. No, take knockbacks. There you go. I also realized that the more I try to record this video, the more I'm realizing what haven't I said and what have I said, because if you weren't already aware, well, you wouldn't be aware. But today is Sunday, the day I'm recording this. However, I tried to record this video yesterday on Saturday. But if you know anything about college and football and that type of stuff, you would know that college football is on Saturdays, meaning that there was a ton of people here, which means there was a lot of noise and a lot of other things that would prevent me from recording videos. And I'm just going to go up here. I don't really care about your little shenanigans. I'm just going to go over here. I'm just going to break your bed. Are you going to do anything about that? Nope. Oh, you're coming. What are you going to do? I'm over here now. Nope. Over the side with you. Go away. But yeah, I'm just trying to make sure that I get through everything about this video, because not only was there just a ton of noise interfering with the fact that I was trying to make a video yesterday, but my hard drive filled up. So yeah, the video literally stopped itself, and it was a whole nightmare. It was a whole mess, and I don't really want to get into it. But yes, I have successfully cleared my hard drive up a little bit, because oh my goodness, it was super full because of 4-hour-long recordings, like the Crystal Nucleus 50 runs video or whatever. That was 4 hours worth of footage that I still haven't gotten rid of because it was just sitting there eating away all of my hard drive. It was 50 gigs worth of storage. It was miserable, my man, but thankfully it's all gone now. But like I was saying, if I can stay focused on one topic for more than 2 seconds, I'm just not the biggest fan of football. Obviously, like I said earlier, seeing as I was trying to record Minecraft Let's Plays yesterday, I obviously did not go to the college football game yesterday for my college, because I don't know, like I said, it's just not fun. In all honesty, it's really just not something entertaining. The whole time you're just kind of waiting for things to happen, and then things happen for 15 seconds, and then it just ends, and it's okay, I did it, GG, the game's over, and that kind of stuff. I mean, it's all right if you enjoy it, like I said, but for me personally, it's just, I don't know, it's just really boring, if I'm gonna be honest. But all in all, that was my very brief career when it comes to the little league stuff. I had some fun, like I said, I did enjoy the sports that I played. I think soccer was pretty fun, baseball was pretty decent. I was never particularly good at any of the sports, I wasn't a MVP or anything like that. If anything, a majority of the time I was carried in my baseball careers or whatever. Where are you going? Fall into the void, sir. Nope, you took a lot of fall damage. I know that hurts. Nope, there's no escape. I have speed. There you go. GG. Now, you might think that the story just ends there. Okay, no. You see, now football has continued to, I guess, quote unquote, haunt my career. You know, the story does not wrap up there. I'm going to get a bit more blocks because this map playground is awful. The gaps are so massive. Why are they so big? Anyways. Like I was saying, football has come back to haunt me in my, I guess, career of life, for example. So when, you know, you're going through your college classes, you know, you obviously need like a certain amount of credits. Most universities say, oh, you need this many credit hours for this type of things. Like you need a couple credit hours worth of math, science, all that type of stuff. And, you know, going into this year specifically, I was, you know, almost done with my like quote unquote science credits. And, you know, I just needed to take care of one more. So I decided to end up on this class called like kinesthesiology. Okay. Now, I say it was kinesthesiology, but it was more so like a 3 credit hour long recess where we just literally spent the whole time. Like, you only meet twice a week. One of the days is spent actually like doing recess stuff, so like playing sports or whatever. And then the other time is actually like spent doing the learning and such. Oh, okay, that was a final kill. I am a big idiot. You know, you have one class for actually doing like, you know, the learning part of it. And then the other one is literally just playing like recess or whatever, you know, just playing the sport that you sign up for. And speaking of which, you know, you might be hearing yourself, okay, sports. So, you know, what sport did you end up going? And yeah, that's a pretty good question. You know, the university has a lot of different options you can choose from. You can choose from like, you know, the typical like ultimate frisbee or volleyball, that type of stuff. You know, there was a lot of good options, a lot of great options, I should say. However, out of all those options, the one that I ended up choosing was flag football. PvP, please. So yes, as somebody that literally just said they don't like football, I managed to choose flag football. Now, honestly, I didn't really have too many problems with it. One of the biggest reasons was that like the professor, or I guess coach, if you will, since it was mainly like a recess kind of class or whatever, he was chill. You know, he had a really good score on Rate My Professor. So, and you know, the only problem with the class that I had going into it was like, oh, it's just a sport that I don't like. You know what I mean? It's nothing too big deal. The class doesn't seem too terrible. It just didn't seem like that bad of a class, you know, just something pretty simple. It's something to get it over with, because, you know, I'd rather actually try hard things that, you know, I actually want to go into regarding my degree, rather than just things that I don't care about, like, you know, science credits and all that stuff that I don't really need because I don't really want to pursue a career in kinesthesiology or anything like that. I really appreciate this guy just going completely AFK or outright disconnecting from the game. I appreciate you wherever you are. So I started the class, and, you know, it was fine. Nothing too horrible. You know, the actual, like, learning part of it was never anything too difficult. Like, you know, most of the reviews of said professor and his class said, you know, it was something to get over with, something that was, you know, a bit more on the more lenient side, which is good, which is exactly what I'm looking for, because, you know, I mean, why would you actually want to choose the harder option? Why would you want to give yourself, like, more work, especially when you want to spend all day, you know, making Minecraft Let's Plays and all that type of stuff, you know what I mean? I'm sorry for janitoring you, but it has to be done. Nope. I will get this, please. So that was my initial reaction. You know, I thought it'd be fine. However, when it came time to actually like play the sport, because the first couple times we actually did the whole recess part of it, of like going outside or whatever, was just like, you know, basic warm-up drills. It was never anything too competitive. We just kind of, you know, showed up. We did little warm-up drills. It was all easy, all fine or whatever. Okay, while you guys are fighting, I'm just going to go over here. And okay, are you following me? You are following. Nope. Okay, we're gonna have to fight. There's no avoiding it. If I can actually aim where the guy is and not jump. Okay, nope, I'm over here now. You can't do anything about it. Nope, I'm over here. Stop. It was all fine, like I said, but then only like, let's say last week or something like that, it was pretty bad. So we actually started playing like actual, you know, flag football or whatever. And I'm somebody that, you know, in all honesty, doesn't really understand how to play football in its entirety. I think it's like, you know, a little bit too complicated for everybody that's kind of, you know, hyping it up for what it is. Anyways, regardless though, but it doesn't really matter, because the majority of the time, you know, like we had to actually assign teams or whatever, because we have a pretty decently sized class. And, you know, judging by, I guess, the fact that, you know, I'm sitting, you know, on a Saturday just all by myself recording Minecraft Let's Plays, you can see how things were determined when it came to teams. You know, I've been thinking, oh my gosh, it's like middle school all over again, where team captains choose everybody, and then you're just that one loser that, you know, nobody wants on their team because you're bad and you're gonna bog down the whole team. Okay, well, it wasn't actually like that, but to some degree it kind of was, you know what I mean? So for the first week, because at the time of recording this, we've done this twice now, the first week was determined based on, like, you know, height. So they had us all line up based on heights, and you know, I'm not the tallest guy in the world. I wouldn't say I'm like short by any means, but I'm not tall. Okay, I'm not entirely sure the specifics on my height. I believe I'm somewhere in like the 5'8" range. I'm not entirely sure, because I don't remember the last time I was measured, so I can't really remember. And if you're somebody that uses centimeters, I guess you can do the calculations on that, because I don't know how tall I am centimeters or whatever the rest of the world uses for measuring heights in the metric system and all that type of stuff. Anyways, regardless though, I was not the shortest person in the whole group because like I said, we have a pretty big class, so I was bound to be taller by some people. I think I was like the 4th or 5th shortest person in that whole class, so they had us divide into 4 teams, and I got on a team, and the only important detail is that we lost. Big surprise, I wasn't of any help or anything. The ball was never given to me because why would anybody give it to me when they can give it to somebody that actually knew how to play the game? And then this past week it was divided by like how old you were, so they had everybody line up like based on what year you were born in and that type of stuff. So like they had like all the 21-year-old line up at the very front, and then so on and so forth, the 20, 19, 18, all that type of stuff. And I'm not I was not obviously at the front. I'm not 21 or anything like that. So okay, can you please just stop? I have been trying to kill you for literally this whole game. Just please go away. Thank you. No, you're still on the balloon? Okay. What? How did you hit me? And you can probably assume what happened. My team lost again. So for my flag football career in that class, I am 0-2, which is not the greatest record, but I actually contributed this time. I didn't get the ball or anything. Don't have that high hopes, if I can say words correctly, but I did pull somebody's flag down. So that's good. I quote unquote tackled somebody. So it's progress. It's progress. You can't fault me on that. I actually contributed to the team. Hey, this is editor me to interrupt the video real quick just to tell you that since the time that this was recorded, I have gone ahead and played 2 more football games. And yes, the worst nightmare did indeed occur. They did have team captains, and like you'd expect, I was the last one to get picked, despite the fact that, we had such a huge class size. I was the last one. I was the last one picked. It was like middle school all over again. All right. Anyways, that's all I had to say. Back to the video. Enjoy. My flag football career is slowly taking off. I'm gonna have to abandon the whole YouTube thing and be a flag football professional. It's literally the start of my brand new career. Okay, I don't really know what I'm talking about. This is honestly getting really redundant because this one guy will not cooperate. I just want your bed, sir. Please. I've told almost everything that I wanted to say in this video. Stop knocking me off. Oh my god. Nope. We're just gonna bully you. You don't get to have fun. No, you've wasted too much time in this video. Stop. No. So that was my experience with sports. If you have your own stories with football or something like that, I don't know, I guess you can leave them in the comments, something like that. I enjoy reading comments. I do read them all because I don't get 50 million. I only get 5 or 10 every video, but I do enjoy reading comments. I don't know how this turned into a comment reading tangent or whatever, but yeah, anyways, if you enjoyed this video, then feel free to leave a like and subscribe and all that type of stuff for more quality talks about random things that are on my mind, or I guess are going on in my life or something like that. I don't know why most people subscribe, but I do appreciate it though if you enjoy the content I make. But yeah, anyways, I'm not gonna waste too much of your time, and yeah, I guess see you in the next one. Take care.